In this video, I'm showing you how I built the recommender system using Python, and the UI is presented by Streamlit. So the system consists of 4 input streams: the number of guests, the city, the budget, and the description of the room that the user wants. And upon giving, the system will give top 10 hotels which are matching the user's requirement, and it will also give the description of the room, and it also have a booking link where the user can click and book the hotel directly from the website. So like this, it will be in every hotel description. It will have all these features, and we can modify the city also. Say for example, let me choose Paris over here, and on clicking it, the system will generate the top 10 recommended hotels in Paris. System is calculating upon the user experience the rating of the hotel, and also considering the type that I am giving as an input, and based on all that, the system is just giving me the top 10 hotels in that particular region. And say for example, if I lower the value of budget also, then the system will give me some lower budget hotels that are qualifying the user's requirement. Say for example, I just add the hotel value and give a city feature where I can describe the room that I want. Say for example, a user needs a room with a free Wi-Fi, and if he just types it over there, then the system will find all the rooms having free Wi-Fi for that particular region and within that price range, and the system will show me all the hotels that are having free Wi-Fi in it. Well, keywords, say for example, I need a room with AC, I need a room with the desk, and if I just add that and hit this recommender system, then the system will recommend me all the hotels present with this particular feature. So for example, this is giving me a desk, this is giving me Wi-Fi and AC also over there. And this is a simple recommender system which is giving the required hotel as per the user wants, and it's quite easy. And I'm just showing you how I built the code and from where I got the data and everything. So let's jump into the code and I show you what I did. Start with importing the libraries, and the primary one will be NumPy and Pandas and NLTK for the processing of the text. So data, I have two data sets, one hotel details and hotel room attributes. This data I have got from Kaggle, and you can see the data over here having some different type of columns. And for data exploration, I will use the columns function first from the pandas, and this will give me the list of columns. And on having info, I can see all the columns that this data frame contains, and you can see there are some missing values in home amenities and rate description. Again, if I check the another data frame, hotel details, again here also I can see there are few having some null or blank data. So I need to find a way of removing this, but before that, let me just check the description of each of the data frame, and this is that. So you can see there are you can see from the hotel rooms there you can have the average price. So the price is having from 37 as a mean with minimum value of 16 and a maximum value of 360. So this is varying a bit. So in part of data cleaning, I will just remove the columns that I don't need, and I will drop the null values and the empty values. Upon that, I will remove the duplicates also, and I think I need to merge the both of the data frames to have a single data frame. So for that, I will merge the data frame and have a unique one called hotel, and this will be merged with hotel code and hotel ID on both the data frames. And on merging, I will have this list of columns that I have. So from here also, I think I can remove 3 of the columns. Analytical library, so I will merge the hotel amenities and the rate description column, and I will have a unique column called description having all the descriptive details of the hotel. And I will also remove these 2 columns after merging. So the final column you can see over there, and using the describe function, I can view the top and unique values in my data frame. So you can see that the hotel Hilton has the majority of or the top of the name as present in the hotel data frame, and also there are 652 unique hotels. Also you can see that the United Kingdom having the majority of hotels, and I can also see that the description having free Wi-Fi extra cost like that, so which can be used as a NLTK descriptive wordnet, and I can use those. So post that I will remove the duplicate values from my data frame. So duplicate values I will remove, and there are around 2950 duplicates. And after that I will also remove the null and empty columns, and post that I can see that on describing I am having the descriptive free format of my data frame, and you can see all the data present over here. So now the time comes having that visualization effect of my data frame. So the first thing that I want to do was to have a relation between all the value variables that I have in my data frame. So for that I used a correlation heat map, and you can see from the graph that we are having a relation between the star rating and the price. So this too has a rating, and also we can see that the guest number has a relation with the price also. So these two variables having a relation, and we can use that in our recommended system. So next I will show you the actual relation between these variables. So for that I'm using a regression map, and this is having a regression between the price and the star rating correlation, and you can see that on increasing the price of the hotel the rating is also increased, or vice versa, you can say as per rating also is increasing the price is also increasing. So this is the map, and after that I am having a count of all the hotels having rating as 2, 3 and 4. So this is giving me that the majority of the hotels are present in a 3 rating, and there are few having 4, and they are quite less in the number of 2. So majority having 3 and 4 maybe, and I can have a look at the various hotels that are booked. So it's for example, this is the top 10 hotels that are booked in my data frame, and Millennium Mayfair is the most booked hotel, and I think this is the most recommended hotel over there also. But based on the recommended system that we will build, we will see how this is coming. And lastly I will have a count of the number of hotels present in each of the countries, because I was having a look at the data frame and there was mismatch over there. So I can see that yes, we have majority of hotels present in United Kingdom only, and the rest of the countries have quite a minimum hotels. So we need to have a way in our code that will handle this. So let's start with the code. So for example, using this we started with using the city based approach, and where I will just pass the name of the city, and the hotel recommender system will give me the top 10 hotels present in that city, but it will be based on the user rating. So as per the rating that user will give, the user has given for the particular hotel, this system will give me the top 10 hotels present in that city, and you can see this is giving over there. Next I tried to approach the number of guests. So for example, you want to have a hotel, and you are going with 4 people or 2 people like that, so the system will have a number of guests over there, and it will just filter the data frame with that, and I just build it over there. It's quite a simple function. The hotels that the user will get while giving 2 as a number of guests in Paris, and you can see the hotels are coming over there. And the next approach that I wanted to build was to get the requirement of the user, and the user will type his requirement. Like I showed in the demo, the user can type he needs a free AC, he needs a desk or a closet like that, and the system will decide the type of hotel that the user can be shown. So we are using an LTK library over here, and I'm using the wordnet limitizer, which is a library imported from NLTK, and it looks for word in the wordnet database. And but before that we can see in the description there are some extra characters that are present over there, so we need to remove them, all the characters with comma, and after that I can have this description column. So in this function I am just using the wordnet limitizer, and it's just using the wordnet database and having all those words as a vector word, and I'm just getting all those words, and I'm checking the description that I passed as a feature in the parameter input parameter, and upon that I'm just calculating the similarity of that word to the word that I passed. So for example, if I pass AC instead of air condition, it will just check in the wordnet database, and it will just let me know that AC and air condition are both same. And similarly it will just sort all the required hotels, and it will just show me the top 10 based on that requirement. So for example, in the example I'm using, I need extra toilet and air condition. So based on the description, the function is recommending this hotel. Lastly, I'm using the price function because we know that without price we are quite meaningless to build a hotel system. So I added another input parameter called price, and I'm just filtering the data frame with the price and having the same function as before, just adding the price over here. So again, if I just pass the value of here, then the system will recommend me top 10 hotels based on that requirement. And I can just present this in the Streamlit, and Streamlit will display this in a beautiful way. So that's the complete code that I've written, and this is the way we are recommending the hotel to the user. I hope you like the video.